Hello everyone, it's Miss Denise from Erin Public Library and welcome to Cuisine for Kiddos. Well, it's still October and so we're still doing Halloween themed recipes, and today's recipe is called Hocus Pocus Buns with cinnamon pumpkin butter. Now the Hocus Pocus part is because it's a crescent roll wrapped around a marshmallow, dipped in butter, rolled in cinnamon sugar, and after it bakes, the marshmallow disappears. So that's the Hocus Pocus part. So let's get started. My counter's been wiped off, my hands are washed, and I'll show you what we're going to need. You will need 1 package of crescent rolls just from the grocery store, and there are 8 in here. You're going to need 8 marshmallows. I've already practiced, so there's only 4 in here. About 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/8 of a cup of granulated sugar, and about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I've already mixed up the sugar and the cinnamon in here, so let's get started. I have the crescent rolls spread out on a cookie sheet, and I'm just going to do one to show you so you get the idea. Dip the marshmallow in the melted butter and be sure to coat all sides of the marshmallow. Now I'm going to roll it in the cinnamon sugar, and I want to coat all sides. And now I'm going to wrap it up in the crescent roll. Now, if you don't want the marshmallow to run out while it's baking, you have to carefully pinch the sides together so that there's no room for the melted marshmallow to run out. You would like it to stay in the roll, although it tastes just as good. You might even want to just roll it up into a ball like this to get it really well sealed. The warmth of your hands will help with that. There, looks pretty well sealed. Okay, so then you would repeat that with the others, and you would have 8. I'm going to put this aside and show you what they look like when they come out. This is what mine looked like when they came out of the oven, and I baked them at 375 degrees for about 12 minutes. You'll have to watch and just see how it is with your oven. Could be a little less, could be a little more, but you want them to be golden brown. And you can see I didn't quite pinch it all the way shut on a couple of them, and so part of the marshmallow and cinnamon sugar mixture melted and leaked out, but it still tastes just as good. Now to go with this, we're going to be making a pumpkin cinnamon butter. And this is what we'll need for the pumpkin cinnamon butter. 1 stick of softened butter, some pumpkin puree. This is 1/6 of a cup, or that's about 2 tablespoons and plus 2 teaspoons of pumpkin puree. About 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of honey, about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, just a little dash of nutmeg. Oh, my oven is ready. And a very small pinch of salt. About 1/2 teaspoon of maple syrup as well. So, all right. First thing I'm going to do is cream the butter. And this should take about maybe a minute. Oh, it's really soft, so it's not taking long at all. And this is 1 stick of softened butter. So I'm going to put in a bit of the pumpkin puree, probably about half of it. And this is just canned pumpkin. It's the same thing, pumpkin puree. The cinnamon, half a teaspoon. And after you've made this a couple times, you can see if you like it enough to add more cinnamon. And just a dash of nutmeg. I'm going to continue incorporating that. Pretty well mixed. Now the rest of the pumpkin. Two tablespoons of honey. About a half a teaspoon of maple syrup. And I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm not measuring. Just a half. There we go. A pinch of salt. I used unsalted butter. If you use salted butter, you might want to skip this part. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Looks about right. Okay, and I'm mixing. I'm ready to try my Hocus Pocus Buns with a little bit of pumpkin butter. I'll just show you what they look like on the inside. Here's the magic part. See, they're hollow. This is a delicious recipe. I hope you enjoy it. Have fun making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.